Hello darlings, how the devil are we? Welcome to another fantastic episode of me talking about things that I found on Google that you too may be interested in. So we've got 2 tidbits of information for you to go through today. We'll start off with the first, which is the obituaries. That's right, Blizzcon has once again been cancelled this year. No doubt the more intellectual of you may have noticed that for the last year or so we have been stuck in a pandemic, which for people like myself has led to crowning achievements such as completing Netflix and finding 700 different ways to inventively boil an egg in the morning. But yes, it's not that exciting, but some of you I'm sure will be a little bit upset, but basically it boils down to this. Blizzcon have said, "We take months and months to prepare for the next BlizzCon event, and we just haven't had the time to do it this year. So regrettably, we are going to have to postpone this year." Now, I did just make all of that up, but that is the general gist of the statement. They have too much to arrange and too little time to do it, and if they do it now, then it's just going to be a poo event. And let's face it, no one likes poo unless you're a poo farmer, in which case you're all about poo, and you hope the price of poo goes up, and you make loads of money. So, Dom, tell us when it's going to happen. Well, I haven't really got that much good news on that front either, because the next one is going to take place in February, and it won't be a convention either. It's going to be similar to what they had in February, which was basically a small online show, but this time they will permit small gatherings of people. So I have absolutely no idea what that means. Maybe it'll be the small esport teams that they get together and may do a couple of competitions. But outside that, I know absolutely sweet diddly. So as soon as I do know more, I shall tell you and update you in relevant, fast fashion. In our second tidbit of information, this one comes with a little bit of a twist, some fun, and something a little bit different that we haven't quite seen before, but we have. What the hell are you talking about, Dom? Well, you know Pubg, that game that's popularized by attaching frying pans to one's buttocks? So apparently Pubg gets all sorts of requests to do all sorts of weird and wacky things by its fans, and one of these, the most popular, is the introduction of a Western custom mode. And when I say Western simulator, I don't mean a Europe simulator, I mean a Western, as in Cowboys Yeehaw. So yes, all you rootin' tootin' cowboy-loving types will have a new game potentially that's coming in the works from the Pubg team. So I don't really play Pubg at all, but apparently there was a mode called Cowboy mode, and in which you had a revolver and you ran round and you shot each other in true Western fashion, and people absolutely loved it. And they were like, "Hey, give us more of this." And apparently they said it so much that Krafton have gone away and they're like, "Guys, we are making something called Project Cowboy, and it's going to be a new IP developed by the Battleground team, and it's going to be released on PC and PlayStation and other console-y type things." But yes, it is currently in alpha. I don't know when it's coming out. I don't know any more than that. I don't know if there's going to be a tester. I imagine there will be a pre-alpha test. I'm sure there will be a pre-release early access super bundle that you can buy, because that's how Pubg got started in the first place. But yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on this one. It sounds super cool. I have already named my new potential steed. His name will be Sir Trotty Bum, and he will be the most trottiest of all horses you've ever seen. And I can only pray there will be pan-shaped horse booty armor, but no promises. But yes, I'm sure a lot of you are super excited about this, especially those who like a good chunk of Red Dead Redemption now and again. And let's face it, there aren't really any turn-of-the-century Western-style games in the Battle Royale franchise at all. In fact, I can't think of many good Western-themed games outside of Red Dead Redemption. So, hey, all the power to them. Sounds super cool. I look forward to see what comes out of this one. Additionally, we can look forward to Pubg 2, which is apparently stirring in the winds. So, yeah, there you go. Exciting things. Well, anyway, that concludes today's interesting but small news. I'll be back soon with more news. If I find a bigger, chunky piece of news, I shall deliver it in due fashion. But until then, everyone be safe, stay healthy, get your jabs, and I'll be back with more relatively soon.